Digital Romance TV.
Hi, and welcome to Digital Romance TV. I'm Bobbi Palmer, the dating and relationship coach for women over 40 and the founder of Date Like a Grown-Up. Today, I want to give you 3 ways to increase your opportunity to meet more good men. And in particular, I'm talking about how to increase your opportunities to meet more men when you're using online dating. I met my husband online. Most of the women that I've worked with have met men online. It's a great way. But what I find is so many women work so hard to exclude men and find reasons why they won't work that they're missing some great opportunities. So here are 3 things you can stop doing that will increase your chances of meeting men. Number 1, just know that there are a lot of really, really good guys online. But you have to notice them. And the best way to do that is to start by finding 3 things you like about them. I don't know if it's human nature or why we do this, but we tend to look at profiles and say, what's wrong with him? Why won't he work? I want you to turn that around and look at profiles and say, what do I like about him? What are 3 things I like about him that could make him work? It could be that his profile's funny. It could be that he lives in your neighborhood. He can sound smart. He can have all kinds of interests that you have. What are 3 things you like? If you look for something that excludes him, that you don't like, you'll always find something. So start with the positive. Number 2, winkers are not wankers. Winkers are not wankers. What I mean by that is guys that wink at you on Match.com, it's winking, and other websites, it's something different. But guys that do anything short of sending you a really detailed email, they're not necessarily jerks. My husband and I met online on Match.com, and he winked at me. And he told me years later that the reason he winked is because he thought it was out of his league. I always thought men did that because they were lazy or they were casting ridiculously wide net, but obviously that's not the case. So remember, if a man gets in touch with you, always assume it's for the right reasons. They have their insecurities too. So look at his profile, give him the time and attention that it deserves. If he's made an effort, then it counts. Thirdly and lastly, if there's something in his profile that you don't agree with or you don't like, unless it's like a major deal breaker, again, focus on what you do like and see if you can exclude that. And specifically what I'm talking about is his interests. So let's say the guy has pictures of himself on a motorcycle, right? Maybe he's a Harley dude. And you're like, no way am I getting on a motorcycle. That's okay. Unless it says on his profile, I'm looking for a woman to ride on the back of my bike, you don't have to do that with him. It's not a reason to exclude him. Just like my husband on his profile had all kinds of things about the ocean, about boats, wasn't my thing. Luckily, I ignored that and I looked at the other things that I really liked about him and realized that he could do that on his own. So again, start with 3 things you like. Don't let something that he's interested in completely exclude him. He could do it on his own. And number 3 is pay attention. If a guy makes an attempt to contact you, read his profile, look at his pictures, give him a chance. Working with online dating is all about having lots and lots of opportunities to meet men. If nothing else, it's great practice, or it's something like what happened to me, you can meet your husband or your long-term life partner. So make sure that you stay open to it and don't do these 3 things that exclude. Make sure you turn it around and do what you can to include so you can meet a lot of really good men. I hope this helps you a lot with your online dating. This is Bobbi Palmer again, datelikeagrownup.com. Please come to my website. I have so much support for you there. And I really look forward to seeing you again on Digital Romance.
Did you know there's a 3-step formula to make a guy fall desperately in love with you? Go to digitalromance.tv/CHH to learn a simple method any woman can use to capture a man's heart and make him love you forever. Again, that link is digitalromance.tv/CHH.